Welcome to another 49ers scouting session. We are your unofficial 49ers scouts, Grant Cohn, Jack Hammer. We've done a whole lot of Kellen Mond and all the first-round prospects, really. Now it looks like we did too good of a job because Chris Sims, big fan of our show, watches it religiously, stole all of our ideas and ranked Kellen Mond as a first-round prospect. So now maybe the Niners can't even get Kellen Mond. Now we may need to look at other quarterbacks. We've already looked at Kyle Trask, who has no buzz. Here's another guy who has day two buzz. Davis Mills played a few games the last few years at Stanford. I have no idea anything about him. I'd never watched him play live. I haven't watched this game. I'm going in blind. I'm excited. Jack, you've watched Davis Mills before. What do we need to know about him?
Yeah, I really like what I've seen of Mills so far. He's a really good thrower. He's much quicker than what you'd think when you first see him. He's a typical Stanford quarterback with a big knee brace on his left leg, but he does a really good job. The only thing with him as we go through it is his decision making at times.
Okay.
He doesn't have a lot of experience. We've talked about that a lot with these guys, and I think he only has 13 starts in his career at Stanford. So we'll go through that, and you'll see that he makes some poor choices from time to time.
So in that sense, he's got to be a developmental prospect. You would take day three, or is he getting day two hype?
I would say he's going to be right in that. I would compare him pretty. Yeah, I'd say day three. A third round pick kind of guy. Okay. He's kind of, originally I would say I had him kind of around like Kellen Mond ish, but without the experience, which knocks him down a little bit.
Jay Naylor says, thought this was next week. I got impatient. I don't know. I feel like people are. Since Kellen Mond's stock has just gone through the roof, we need to start looking at other quarterbacks because he may not be the one. And Davis Mills could be the one. So let's just get right to it.
If we don't watch out, the Niners are going to fire us because we're screwed up.
We're too good. They got to put a cease and desist order on us. All right, here we go. Let's see what. Let's start from the beginning and see what Davis Mills has. All right, this is his first game of the 2020 season at home against Colorado.
Yep, exactly.
And they usually have some NFL players on defense. And Keller Witherspoon went there. I don't know how this one is, but what do we see? A little RPO to start.
Yeah, they're getting
quick throw to the tight end.
Yep, nice and easy throw. Get him started.
Yeah, looks like a big kid. Got the knee brace. Kind of looks like Andrew Luck if you squint.
Yeah, he has a big. He's just a kind of a funny look to him. He's got a long neck and everything like that too. You can compare him to some of these other guys.
I see. Okay, so now here he is in the shotgun. Another quick throw. Seems accurate enough so far. Quick one read pitch and catch throws get him in the flow of things.
Yeah, they're getting him working him into this game pretty easily.
Yeah. All right, let's see what he does next. Another play action. Top of his drop. No one's really looking at him. Dumps it off to his running back. Seems to be a good decision.
No one else is good.
Got this guy over here.
Yep. He's looking over. They typically have him reading one side of the field with multiple layers. So
got it.
He's looking left way.
See, so he's got three guys on the left side, makes the right read, checks it down, gets some yards after the catch. Okay. See it from his perspective. So he's looking near side of the field. Yep.
Yeah. You can see him look in the middle first. At 13, he's a really good wide receiver. He's their best wide receiver.
Got it.
And then as we're watching this film too, I know we're really focusing mostly on Mills, but pay attention to the center as well.
Okay.
That's Drew Dahlman. He's Chris Dahlman's son, and he'll be in the draft.
That's a good rep right there. I mean, I haven't seen a Niners center drop anchor like that in pass protection since Daniel Kilgore back in the day. It's nice.
Yeah, his only issue is he's a little undersized, but he gives him a good center of gravity, and he plays pretty well. I mean, he's got the bloodlines for it. His dad
he had pretty good technique on that play.
Yeah, you see him. He's a really smart kid. He did pretty well with I think he might have even been first team Pac-10 or
Oh
12.
wow. The Niners certainly are in the market for a center. Here they hand the ball off. Who's number 20? Do you know who this is? That's not. It's not
I
Bryce
don't
Love,
know.
is it? No. No.
I didn't. Unfortunately, I didn't really watch Stanford at all this year.
Me neither. Yeah. All right. Hand off. Now we're talking 2nd and 11. Screen.
Yep.
I mean, that's something you see in the 49ers offense for sure. Nothing real difficult yet. Still getting them in the flow of the game.
Yes. Just
here's 36
easy
though.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Time to start playing.
He's going to work this one up to the top of the screen.
Okay. I like to hear that. Here comes a blitz. They pick it up. Oh, here's the top of his drop. He starts his throwing motion. Wide receivers here. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, he almost gets it.
Yeah, he just misses them. It's a tough one with the coverage and the way they're running their routes. They don't really have much separation between the receivers right there, and so that makes it really easy for that corner to drop off into the and take away the underneath part of that route.
I wish I could see the throw from this angle. Let's watch it again from this angle. Hard to tell. Looks pretty close, but yeah, it's a very, very difficult throw. Low percentage.
Yeah, and then it's mostly because they're separate. They don't really have enough room between the receivers. Because see that corner is right there, so
yeah.
he's got the underneath route, but because they're in the playing a zone, he's able to fall off.
Yeah, maybe the underneath route would have been the better throw. Either way, that's tough. You have to go all the way across the field. That's tough.
Yeah, that's a hard one to get there, but that corner route should have been there. I mean, if he's throwing that corner, it's not a really good placement of that ball.
We talked about throwing the corner out, putting some loft underneath. This looks a fairly flat throw. Does it? What do you see from? Let's look at it from this angle. Does he put enough air on it from your perspective? You can't see it anymore.
Yeah, you can't really see it, but it looks like he is. But it's just one of those. It's a rough one.
Placed.
He's got to try. It's a little bit. He's got to try to get that one a little more outside. His receiver's got to be adjusting with him, and it's not a great throw.
Yeah.
Knock him out.
Okay, well, I mean, the guy doesn't look like he offers much mobility, so he's going to need to be pretty precise from the pocket. Does have a high completion percentage, but I don't know what to make of that.
Yeah, well, as he goes, we'll see how much he moves around in this game, but he actually is pretty mobile.
Okay.
He looks like he looks awkward because part of I think is because that
the knee brace. No doubt. Yeah.
And just his build overall, he's kind of a lankier kind of a guy.
Yes. This is what? 3rd down? No, 2nd and 4. Okay.
Run.
All right, handing off. David Shaw, still the same kind of guy. Like it. He's under center. Okay, that's good to see. On 3rd down, that is okay. 3rd and 1. Fair enough.
Yes, 3rd and 1. Mm-hmm.
Handoff, blitz. I mean, play fake. Oh,
he should be going underneath there.
Yeah, this guy's open. Yep, and he predetermines to this one, and he misses because he's falling away. That's not great. Okay, rough start to the game for Dave. Well, not a rough start, but not a great start. I'd like to see him make this one. Hey. 80 legitimately thought it was thrown to someone else. He's like, that can't be for me. That's for you. Wait, no, that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a miss. I don't know if the other tight end's supposed to be running a corner, but it chooses to run vertically or not. Doesn't look like it based on where he's looking. But
84 looks like he's running a clear out.
He's got the underneath. The ball should be going to 4.
Agree.
He's got to be thinking here. It's 3rd and 1. Let's get the first down. He doesn't need to worry about going down the field. Take the easy throw. 80's an easy throw. That should be a completion. The ball shouldn't be where it is. That's just a bad throw.
Yeah, bad throw. Agree.
But 4 is the better choice.
Agree. Okay, so they're down. No, they're up 3, and now they're backed up on their 10. Under center again. Kyle Shanahan loves this right here. I can see him do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's still that Stanford offense, the Shanahan shot. They're not Shanahan, but the
Harbaugh
and just
Yeah.
they're just slow at the line of scrimmage, constantly making
Take your
checks.
time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They go through a million checks. Yes.
Yeah, that's part of
It's
why
like the 2010 offense, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why even with they did that with the 49ers too. It's just it just takes so long at the line of scrimmage. That's why the tape's so dang long.
True. Good point. It's been a long time since I've been around this kind of an offense, but I remember it well. And
Yeah.
God, all the delay of games they used to get. Jeez. Okay, here they go. Quick throw. Oh, Davis.
Just a bad throw.
Okay, so he's a little rattled early in the game. He's got to settle himself down here.
This is his first game of the season. Stanford had, of all the colleges, Stanford, the Pac-12 teams struggled with their schedule.
Yeah. What is going on here? Why does this ball throw? Does he overstride?
Yeah.
Overstrides.
Yeah, he's kind of overstriding and kind of having to fight. His lower body's having to overcompensate as a result, and so he's getting rid of the ball too soon.
Yeah. Okay, 3rd and 7. Let's see what you got here. They're going to bring pressure again because you haven't beaten it. Making some checks. I like that. I mean, they don't do that at Ohio State. The guys have to figure it out on his own. Here, Davis. Good job, Davis.
Yeah.
See if you get it right.
That is one thing that we talked about a little bit when we did Ohio State.
Yeah. It's like, okay, there comes the rush.
It's going to be a nice throw down the middle.
Oh, that's beautiful. And he drops it. But what are you going to do? I'm not scouting that guy.
A little bit.
Nice throw.
Yeah, a little bit behind him.
Yeah.
It's a good read. It's a good choice. You just got to get it's not a good.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see it from this angle. Good timing. Yeah, it's behind him.
Yeah, it's supposed to be behind him. He gets both hands on that. Should be a catch, but still, it's a bad throw.
Yeah, you're right. Well,
it's going to get better. I haven't watched the game a whole lot.
Okay.
But, knowing the outcome of the game, he's got to get better because otherwise, there's no way that they're going to score 30 points.
Sure. Okay, I'm not going to write off a quarterback in the first quarter. A lot of times, quarterback will have a bad series or two, and on Twitter, you'll see people just go crazy. It's like the game just starting. You're going to delete these tweets in an hour. Let's just see what he does. He's allowed to start slow if he finishes fast and wins the game. Let's see what he does. It's a whole game.
Yeah, if first game, if this is his first game of the season, the second game of the season for the team and for Colorado. So
right. And this is probably like his 7th career start or something like that.
It is right around there. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not looking at a guy that's played a lot.
No, we're looking at someone that you would take late day 2, early day 3 that you could develop for a couple of years. Does he have that kind of upside as a pocket passer? Well, we'll see.
Right.
We shall see. We haven't seen much yet. Here we go, 3rd and 7. Going down the seam again.
Yeah,
little underthrown. Yeah. Aggressive, but hits the DB in the back between the numbers. Hits him between the numbers. Wrong player, but still. Maybe if he's throwing this to George Kittle, it's caught.
Maybe the better read is to throw that the dig route though, because you got the guy dropping and the digs come in right underneath it. That's where the ball should be going.
Correct. That's an easier throw. It's a higher percentage throw.
Yeah, that's right. I'd rather see him go in there with this coverage. They're running basically like a Tampa 2 kind of a coverage because you got the middle linebacker running with them.
He just gets rid of the ball. He's throwing now before he's made his break. He makes the break now. There's a guy in his face. Maybe he felt he didn't have time for that one.
Yeah, his throws. Yeah. That guy he's open. If he gets that ball out in front of him, he's gonna beat the linebacker. The concern is that safety is gonna also be there to make the collision if he throws out in front of him a little bit more. So he's throwing it on time if that's where he's going, but he really should be seeing the coverage, seeing that guy's back to him and going underneath, knowing he's got that route. Yeah. So this is the kind of stuff that I'm saying where he has a tendency just to kind of miss some things.
Yeah. He either is inexperienced or he doesn't see the field particularly well or both. We'll see.
I think it's an inexperienced thing because when you see him later in the season, you definitely see improvement.
Okay, because you watched him against UCLA, and that was his last game of the year?
Yeah, that was their last game of the season, and he was he was better in that game. He had 3 interceptions, but you saw a lot more poise from him. He actually brings him back late.
Got it. Well, that's good to see. Really, that's more important than his completion percentage. Like, did you win the game? Did you find a way to win it? And were you the reason? Were you the catalyst? That's always impressive.
Yeah.
Because I think the thing about Joe Montana, like, he didn't have a ton of reps at Notre Dame, but he had like a ton of wins and comebacks, and he was kind of proven in pressure situations before my time.
Oh, totally. That was
Yes.
the whole thing with him
Yes.
in college. He was he had proven himself as a comeback.
Yes.
King even
you think of him as like the most accurate quarterback of all time. His quarterback percentage, his completion percentage in college was like 54.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yep. You can't just box score scout.
Yeah.
So that was a nice throw.
Yeah, that was a better one, a little slant.
Cool. All right. Nice.
It's a little bit behind him, but that's because that's where he's got to get the ball because of the linebacker. So not a bad throw.
True. All right. Here he goes doing all this stuff before the play. Okay. Come on, buddy. All right. Play action from under center. This is exciting. Nice. Oh, boot to his left. Oh, man in his face. Oh, I wanted to see him make that throw. Man, as well, there's no one open, right?
Well, he's got the problem is by this point, yes, that guy's going to be open, but by that point, he's got too much pressure in his face.
You could stop and throw it now. He just doesn't. It's too bad. Yeah. You'd like to see him at least execute a throw with the man in his face while rolling out, because that would be a plus for him. You want that. It's my question with, Mac Jones, Kyle Trask. Can you make throws like that with a guy in your face? Because the athletes can. Anyway, we'll see more. There was a flag on it too. Did he get something? No. Yes. Perhaps. 1st and 10. Maybe he was roughing the quarterback. Who knows? All right. Here we go. He's not going to call high. Oh, he got me again. Did I lose you, Jack? I lost Jack. That's a nice quarterback draw. Hold on. Let me see where Jack is. Jack, you there? Jack is gone. Well, he'll be back. So let's see what else we got here. It's a nice quarterback draw from Davis Mills. This is Andrew Luck, pure Andrew Luck right here, right? Remember him in college against Cal? I was at that game. Just destroyed that poor safety. I forget his name. Here he goes. Nice. A little mobility. It's a nice little gain. Let's see if Jack's back. Nope, not yet. All right. Hand off. No, little flip throw to the. Oh, now he's cooking. Now he's cooking. Look at this throw. Wow. Gets it over there quick. It's a little yak after the yak. All right. Under center. Oh, play action. Rolls right. Could have went to 4, but 4 is not really that open. 20 is more open. It's a good read. Good throw, good execution, nice throw on the run. A little bit more mobile than I expected him to be. It's a nice throw on the run. Hey, Jack.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, he's back. All right, let me take you back. Let me take you back. So he went for a little scramble, which was Andrew Luck-esque, in my opinion. Luck used to do this at Stanford. Remember that game against Cal where he destroyed that kid?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Just lays him out.
Lays him out, yeah. Okay, nice run. Here he throws a little pass to the flat.
Yeah, that's an easy throw.
Yep, good read. Easy throw. Get him back in rhythm. Good read. And now play action. Rolled right. Hurry up. I can't stand it. Hurry up. Okay, nice. Now you see him moving right. Guy chasing him down. I mean, could he have made the throw here? It's not super open. This one's a good read. There's yards after the catch there.
Yeah, that's the right place to go. He hits him.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nice.
hits him. Yeah, that's a nice little play.
Yeah, I mean, he basically pushes it. So it's like when the pitcher runs the ball over to first base.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like.
Hey, well, it was the right play. It's hard to throw the ball from the mound to first base. Yeah, sometimes you miss that throw, but that has nothing to do with this. All right, hands off here. 2nd and 6, second quarter. Another handoff. And it's like this offense is frozen in time from 10 years ago. It's amazing. You wonder why David Shaw hasn't gotten the NFL opportunities. Well, really evolved, David. Oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah,
well, come on.
That's too bad. That's a really nice throw. And you watch when he throws the ball,
Yeah.
where that receiver is, and he throws it right behind the defender. That's a really nice throw.
This is the best play of his game so far. It's 3rd and 5 in the red zone, compressed field. They bring 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, I can't count. It looks like 6 rushers. No, this guy drops.
Yeah, they're bringing 5. It's kind of a disguised.
5. Yeah, it's disguised. Let's watch where he releases it. Hits his back foot, off his back foot, fading away. Look at this. Look at this. Look at here.
He's trusting that his guy's going to get to where he's supposed to go, and he hits him right in the numbers.
Yeah, and I don't care about the end of the play because we're not scouting number 4. That is just a perfect. Hold on, let's just freeze it at the catch point. Oh, that's beautiful, Davis. I like you. I was on the fence about you before, but now I like that. That is a Kellen Mond throw right there from Davis Mills.
Yeah, it's a nice ball.
Super nice.
And I really like this 51 in the center as a late round pick. The more I watch him, the better he looks.
Check him out.
He's not a big guy.
Yeah. They're going to bring pressure. Let's see how he picks this up. 94. Nice.
He's got him. He gets a little bit of help, but yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, let's remember to look at him in the end zone view. That's a really nice throw. Nice execution by the 2 guys we're looking at. I don't know who number 4 is, but he's got time to improve.